language groups, Mangala, Yuwaliny, Yulparija, Nyangumarta and Karajarri. And Mangala, Yuwaliny and Yulparija are the desert language groups, and Nyangumarta is spoken in the Pilbara area, and Karajarri is the traditional owners of this country. My name is Nancy Bengo. I come from Bidyadanga community. My language group is Walmajarri Yuwaliny, and Walmajarri is the harder language that is spoken around the Fitzroy area, and Yuwaliny is the dialect of Walmajarri that is spoken mainly around Luma and around Bidyadanga. There's few of us speak our language. My country is near Fitzroy Crossing. It's in land, and we drive on to my uncle's block, and then we drive further up, south this way. And we, where my country is, there's water holes and animals around it, and many the trees that the people have been living off, fruit and shade for wood and shelter in.
Bidyadanga was language mission. Jinjal Green Jai Stokolum. Place name Jinjal Green. Naja people all day Jai Sap and Lalorjada. People used to sap. Jai Stokolum landing. But Lalorjada is named Ngaronyan. Women walk. Tubalon bring me back. Mom and Dad will bring me back. Kakarang. Pirangon. Oh, anyway, Jai Sap in Bidyadanga. Anyway. No got one countryman, ngarong, all people. Like daddy blank people, my daddy for countrymen. When I've been born there, my father and mother have been taking me to Kagara Dishad. I was sick. And I've been just take me first, and then because I might get that offering cough, sickness. I've been get that sick, I've been get no good. Mom been taking me right up Kagara long way country, boy, better. Right up to Manala. That Manala, that country, Kluja be far away, My father belong country. We've been up there when I've been get big one. When I've been big girl finish, why they have been bring me back from there now. They've been take me to Bidyadanga. Manala? That Pira Kagara Manala. You know, close up Pira. That's where they come from, the bush people. But my mother not a bushwoman, when my father was a bushman. But my mother is a Korkai. He got Walbilla daddy. I'm Mr. Mel Walbilla, older Mel, Walbilla. Plug him daddy. My father said, I'm originally red. They're troubling me. Oh, bloody people, you old people, all cry at him up. And I wouldn't get at me, I'm making bullets long a Bidyadanga where they are. I want to get to the minimum at this side, but I want to get to the Larkadi tree, Papa. Because my mother been born there in Larkadi place. Yeah, I wanted to get my land, see? My mother been fight for it because of his daddy belong Mr. Mill Walbilla. Daddy belong my mom. Like me in my land, but we supposed to have that old Larkadi tree down there, Kagara. But that's why, like it's too small, like a bottle shape. Well, we had to come right up here. My mother used to work in Bidyadanga. Oh, my old people. In the stove, big stove, inside, there's the cook my inside. Bread, just a room. All in that bread. We had no shop, no nothing. Just like that, very hard people were. We used to play around fun there. We used to go right up beach, go car, come back.
Hello. Ana wangago. Wangana wajal ko biraja na yuduring na. Kading ni mam ipilu biranga. Ijaranga. Ayo na yuduring mam ni yuduring man ijaranga. Punmuka, which is now called Punmuk community. That's it, Breakchendi Desert. That's my home country, birthplace. And I'm one man. I come from one man. My mother is one man, my uncle, and my father, and all my families. My life was the way it is. The life was a quiet life in desert, you know. No handbag, no car, no alcohol, whatever, no sickness. We went around. We went north, right down to Kujagadu side, Giri side, right down to Winba, Lake Festival, they call them. We went east, Imri. We went to Juruba, up east, a bit more further. Nyangumarta was really a danger country, but we know there was danger. And we went north. Last we went to north, right of Mangala country, my wife's country, Aggie's country, family's country. And one morning they went hunting. They went hunting all day. In the morning, they brought some kangaroo back, cooked one. And we had breakfast and dinner. But they left us and went to Jigolong somewhere. And we followed them, but they went long way they went, you know, and that was 2 days ago. So we just let them go. So we turned around and we went this way, up west we went, right to a place called, what is Rockall? One Rockall called Ida. We made our way through Warragan fence, Warragan station, this, you know, this telecom line, old telecom line on the mobile bar. That's where we came through. And we saw on road, what this thing? What is road? This is like, we call them Yuwara. Hey, look, Yuwara. I like road, we call them Yuwara in bush language. I look this road here, what is? So we went north, we climb up, not south, little while we climb up in the hill. We can go this over here, another side, short far. And now we go this way, north, Bailey, north. So we follow this whole telecom line right up to this short country here, Wajada. And mom and dad said, Wajana Jubula, Lamba Jubula, Jan Gula Gaili, Muril Kula Plamba, Muril Kula Lajanamba, Pundo Waljo. In language, Tabera. They say, we gotta go look for our family. That's when families that went to for us. So next day, he took us. We came in a road. Next day, about this kind of. After dinner, we got in man road, and there's a family from that extended family, and they stayed there for 1 year, 2 years really. 1964, 1965, I came here in the year. And all priests picked me up, took me out of here. There was a family there, from other same family, an extended family. I met up with them. Mangala, Yuwaliny, one man, and Nyangumarta. This is about a nearly connected family. Nyangumarta and Mangala and Karajarri. They were very old. They were very, very old. Nyangumarta, Karajarri, much old people. Yes, the 2 years passed. Year 1967, mom and dad came here. That was 83. Bishop and had it over back to Bidyadanga community. It's Bidyadanga himself. Bidyadanga will always just say, you know, this is your home, you know. This is your home because you have under agreement by old people. That's the way it is. They said, okay, this is your home. You came with your culture. And this is your home, this is for your family. Everybody come together, when everybody come from east, north, and west, we all in one, we share one culture. That's, you know, we share the culture, we share one culture. Lucky language class started off. Season 1. And now language class here, that didn't happen before. There she was a strong lady, a young lady who wanted to support that. We support that. And it's very important for young people like them, Under 4 tribe language, you got to look after and respect other people, other people around you. Language. You're born with it and you got to look after it. It is important in skin group. And in this group, you're always sharing as a family. It doesn't matter whether it's skin group, and doesn't separate. Culture doesn't separate anybody in the skin group. It go together in one. Everybody come together as a family. I wonder how many days it took them to forget about me. They love younger son been gone. I wonder how many years, how many months and months a week. The men get broken heart for me. Thank the Lord anyway. I learned a lot. Whether I was being treated without my parents or not. Even though like a lot of people have been taken away, like Tomadri, what they learn. But thank God I learned. I really give him a credit, whoever he is. I give him a credit for that.
Very comments. My group is Yulparija and Mangala. They all come together and meet all these Karajarri mob. Them look this place open, no ngora, no house. Bring us camp there, fish drop, pay. Women have only one family, and all the paying for family. But it's all the paying for mob. But I was here, them to go Fitzroy, and he asked women there. All right. We had another family, all another family. Them come last in that fish drop. Women there, no house. We used to go fishing. They used to leave us there, fishing, swimming, dog and all, staying just like we didn't know what's going on. Anyway, we were stopping there, and we never live in meat. We were living in fish. Old people used to go rising to Bidyadanga mission, Kirimola store. We used to be in Jurad, sitting down. That's it. That's to leave us. Okay, I'm looking truck not coming up. That's good. Only they coming here and courage to bring them 3 or 4 drums of water for all people. Leprosy. And now how I got that leprosy in Bidyadanga, I had it. They check on me, them say to me like this, I had nervia, and I had nervia, and they said to me, oh, you got leprosy. They even give me away to welfare straight away. And when I'm grow up, I'm go to grandmother. Please, I can grow me. Yeah, Granny used to take us hunting to Main Road with trucks. He used to take us right up to that Salabo, right to that corner, and we used to jump off there, and they used to take us. He used to hunt for guana, he used to hunt for snake. Kunoro, we say. Us. Kids was everywhere looking out for fruit like jambar, manijina, chilalka, makabala, like that. Kids used to go walking on. All the kids from school walking on. Big truck used to drop them everybody down there. We used to go everywhere looking on for hunting around and go back to where that tank where we gotta meet themselves. Everybody and sit down and wait for a truck. Them building house in old camp.
How you guys separate ship from
From there we have to wait for house to families to move in. So we all shift to there, what that place? Post Paddock. Everybody been staying there, nah? Waiting for house. We all camped there. More people been staying. It was good because mom and dad was working in hospital. Rianya were big yard. They to be looking after all the nanakot, sheep. And all the kids asked us to go to fishing. Maybe post office. Looking at that's to tell us, go look for nanakot and bring them back. We used to go all along the beach. From Black Rock to Yabro Creek. Say some more than nanakot and bring them back right back to the yard. And Dad does to say, all right, we can cook this salmon and tea there and flour there, and we used to sit down and eat. Right at night and walk back to camp. So, all right, your kids gotta go back to dormitory now. So we'll walk back to dormitory. Between dormitory and that's to tell us, go camp for breakfast, dinner and supper. We will have all these working girls, dining room, all the kitchen girls, cooking out of the kitchen, cooking for us in dormitory, all the dormitory boys and girls. Like we will have breakfast there, sometimes dinner, but we used to go camp for dinner and supper. Yeah, and go back. Lately, more women have GGD, kids, grown up, finished.
My name is Maureen Yanwana. My language is Mangala, and I live at Bidyadanga community.
And how did your language group or tribe get to Bidyadanga?
It was the early days when during the Russian days, it was accepted by the Karajarri elders to come to Bidyadanga. I work at the Lagrange School, or Lagrange Remote Community School, and I've been working here for a long time, for 28 years, just doing language. I teach LOAD. LOAD is the 8 learning areas in the school, so it is one of the 8 learning areas, and we cater for the 5 language groups: Nyangumarta, Karajarri, Yulparija, Yuwaliny, and Mangala. I teach my own Mangala, but sometimes I have to just cater for the other 4 languages with the support of the language specialists that comes in and teach their language. Yeah.
And what ages do you teach?
Teach kindy to year 4. I've got two class on Wednesdays, and then just take them by class, and it's good for the kids too, because if I'm not there, they would always ask me one's language, and it's a good feeling for the kids and the teachers. We was lucky because we had our elders that were very strong in teaching the language, and we had more support in teaching the language by our elders. They could speak fluently, and they would always come and support the school. Now that our most of our elders passed on, and it's very hard to get more people involved, because we probably would have maybe 7 or 8 fluent speakers in the community of our elders. there's some that who have the knowledge in speaking the language, and because most people grew up in dormitories and lost their language and or didn't have the chance to speak their language, Now, but there's some, we were lucky because we had our elders who could speak the language, and by listening to them and still holding that the knowledge and the language.
For the young mob now, still keep with the language or they slowly?
Slowly, I think probably slowly fading away. Yeah, I'm just trying to bring back language in the houses, like in the people's home. Try and do it at the school, and then so the kids can take it back home and try and refresh some parents' knowledge of language skills they have. Like I said, most of our elders passed on. Yeah, and a lot of things like we got to deal with the world today, Very hard to move between both worlds. Yeah.
What are four skin group? Karimara, Panaga, Melanga, Purongo.
Cause I just